Hello and welcome back to another episode of Overkill Trading. In today's video, we're going to be looking at the watch list for next week. These are going to be the top stocks and crypto picks for next week. Today is April 10th, 2026. I hope everybody's having a good day. We got our stocks and crypto loaded up here on the right side of the screen. So we're going to look at all these charts here today. We got TAO really dropping off on some news today, but there's a lot of names in here that we're going to be covering today. So every Friday is when we do our watch list. I will take some requests from the live chat here once we get through it. If we can get this video to 100 likes on the stream. But every Friday is when we go over our watch list. So we try to prepare for next week, right? Preparation is a big thing in trading and in investing. So knowing what we're looking at going into next week will help us out once we get there. We're starting here with Ethereum today. So guys, I'm very bullish on alts. You guys know that. We've been bullish since we got these signals right here in March. Okay, we entered Ethereum right there around 1900. And what I'm really liking about Ethereum right now is the fact that it's breaking out over the 9 EMA. Okay, the 9 EMA is that orange line here on the chart. That is the 2-month moving average. So you can see when we break out over that, right, that is normally when the momentum starts to the upside. When we break down below it is normally when the momentum starts to the downside. So you can see how it kind of plays a support. It's a momentum EMA. That's how I look at it. Okay, when we break out above the EMA, that means we are shifting, right? Look back here in 2023. We broke above that 9 EMA after we got these signals. Okay, and then we just held it, and then absolutely ripped to the upside until we got our sell signal. So this is looking really good, guys. This has been a really good week so far. On the daily, you can see we're actually breaking out over the EMAs as well. Okay, if you're in here on the daily, those EMA ribbons on your trading indicator, okay, when we're down below those, we're stuck in a downtrend. Okay, but when we're breaking out over them, that tells you that, hey, the momentum is shifting. Okay, you can see the last time we had an EMA cross was back here. Okay, the EMA's crossed, we got up above it, and we went on a massive bull run there last year. So if you guys are familiar with our strategy, we focus on a weekly chart here. We're swing traders 1 to 6 months out. We want to buy when this blue wave is down here giving us a green dot. So as I'm going through these names, a lot of these names are already down here giving their green dots. Okay, Ethereum got one right here in March, and it also got one right here in December. So we were buyers right here at 2,700 and buyers down here at 1,900. Okay, we think Ethereum's going back to $5,000, $6,000, $7,000. So it doesn't matter really if we bought right here in December or if we bought right here in March. Okay, if we're long on the asset. Okay, we're buying here. Nothing's ever perfect, but you could see for the last 3 years it's been a great buying opportunity on ETH. Okay, back here in 2023 at 1,500, right here in 2024, 2025, and now 2026, we're getting this opportunity. Okay. Normally in times of crisis, when things are bad, when things are uncertain, when there's a lot of stuff going on, those are normally the best times to buy. Okay, when everyone else is panicking, when everybody else is unsure, when everybody else just doesn't know what's going to happen, okay, when there's mass uncertainty like there is right now with Iran, okay, this is where we've been on crypto for the last couple of months. Okay, we are now coming up out of this. And you're seeing it here on the chart. So we're still very bullish on ETH. That's definitely on the favorites list for next week. Let me go ahead and erase last week's favorites list. So I'm just going to go down our green list here, and I'm going to go ahead and add my favorite ones into the favorites list. I'll go ahead and share this with you guys after the stream here over in the Discord. I always share the list with you guys over here so you guys can check it out. There'll be a link here once we get through it. So ETH is definitely on that list. Radium's also breaking out over the 9 here. This is a Solana ecosystem coin. Ray looks really good here. Again, we got the signal back there in February. We haven't really moved, right? We haven't moved in like 2 weeks. We've just been going sideways, but now you're seeing it trying to break out here. That thing's getting back over 67. If that could break over 80 next week, that's going to look good. Keep your eye on Ray. We got Deep here looking good. Hype's still continuing its march, so that actually, see how it pulled back into the 9? How it pulled back into that orange line right there, okay, and bounced? That's a good sign, okay? That means the momentum, right, the buyers are strong, right? We bounce on that 9, that's what we want to see. We don't want to lose the 9, okay? When you lose that orange line, that's when we go into the downtrend. But when we break out over it like it did right here in January, okay, that's when the trend is going up. So Hype looks good. I don't think I'd buy it here. Again, our buy signals came back down here in January, February at 24. Okay, I'd watch for a continuation trade. If you guys are familiar with our selling strategy, okay, what we look to do is sell a red dot in the red zone up here. So when we get to the red zone, this is a Fibonacci tool. It's called a Fibonacci retracement tool. So pretty much it has these zones, these Fibonacci zones. If you guys don't know what the Fibonacci zones are, you guys can check out my free course over here. Okay, it explains the Fibonacci and our trading strategy, but one of our selling strategies is to sell a red dot in the red zone on the daily. So when we're looking at this name, right, we want to target up here in the red zone. So right now our target on hype is anywhere from 50 to 60. We'd be looking to sell the red dot once it gets up there. The last time it was up there, well, we got this one right here in October at 50. And again, it pulled all the way back down here to 20. So once we get to the red zone, we want to look for a red dot. We're making our way there. You can see how we bounced on the EMAs here on the daily. You got that daily dot right there in April, and we're bouncing. So we're heading back up here to this $50, $60 range. I would have bought this one back here at around 34. I don't want to chase it right here at 41, but that one definitely has some momentum to the upside along with some of these other names as well. Neo, again, we had the chance to buy this one down here at 460. We're a little too late on this now that it's over $6. Our target's up there between 7 and 8. Okay, looks very strong, but again, not in our zone. Again, our time to buy was down here in February. We got Circle pulling back here. This one needs a green dot. INJ, I actually like this one a lot. This is another crypto here. So this one's way down here at the bottom, but what I like about this is actually the monthly chart. You can see the monthly dots coming right here at $3. I mean, this was all the way up here at $53 back here in 2024. It's now sitting down here at $3, which is the low from 2023. So I think there are a lot of cryptos getting their monthly dots right now. Okay, these are very bullish signals. They do not come around. They come around like every 4 years, right? If you look at Bitcoin's chart, okay, you can see here 2015, okay, 2019, 2023. So that's 4 year spans here, okay, on these signals, and you're seeing a lot of altcoins start to print them, including INJ. So I really like INJ for next week. We got PLZ. That's giving a green dot. So this is the short on Palantir, PLTZ. It's the inverse Palantir ETF. Looks good. It's breaking out, but again, it had this big move. We don't want to chase a move like this. Okay, we would have wanted to buy right down here based on the daily, maybe at like 24. So that one's looking okay. We got QNT. This one looks good for next week. This one's breaking out over the 9. Again, trying to push up here as long as the dot is green. We're bullish. Arbitrum, ARB. This one looks good too. We bought this one, I believe that was last week. I think I bought it around 9 cents. It's sitting up here at 11. Trying to break out over those EMAs, trying to break out over the 9 here. Again, this thing has been absolutely annihilated down here to 11 cents from $2.50. I think you're going to see a bounce here on ARB. It's also got the monthly alert showing up here as well. So, guys, these crypto charts are looking stupidly bullish right now. I mean, they just look as bullish as they ever have. Okay, and Plume here. Plume also has a weekly signal showing up. You see in Plume give the signal right there down at less than a penny right now. This thing was all the way up here at 25 cents. It's less than a penny right now. This is a big real world asset play. I'm going to put that one in the favorites for next week. Sui's on the favorites list. If Sui can reclaim $1 here over the weekend, things are going to get really bullish. Again, once you see the signal, okay, the next thing you want to see is it break out over the 9. Okay, break out over that orange line, and it is attempting to do that here. Like I said, if it can get over that dollar level, that's what's going to start the big run to the upside. Okay, again, back here in 2024, you got the signals, and then what did it do right here? It broke out over the 9, and then just absolutely ripped. It went from 70 cents all the way to $5. Okay, and again, we want to sell when the wave is up here and buy when it's down here. So I really like Sui. Next week, again, we've liked this one for a while, and it's just been sitting at this price, right? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 weeks in a row. We've just built support, okay? We did the same thing back here. We went sideways, 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 exploded, okay? You can see over here on the cheat sheet, okay, the smart money phase is the stealth phase. That's when we're just going sideways here. Okay, this is actually a good place to be buying, is when things are just calm. They're not going straight up, they're not going straight down, it's just calm, right? Sideways, which is what we've been building right here at this 90 cent level. We've been building support there. ETH, we already talked about. Again, ETH is breaking out over the 9. Last time we broke out over the 9 was all the way back here in 2025 in May, and that's when it absolutely ripped to the upside. So we're very bullish still on Ethereum over 1700. VeChain, so a lot of these cryptos, some of these cryptos that I'm showing have monthly alerts showing. So if you guys are familiar with our buying strategy, okay, we come over here to the trading rules. Again, buy strategy number 1 is we want to buy a monthly dot on the chart. So that's the monthly chart up here. Okay, when that shows, that's a 1 to 6 month signal. Okay, this name's pulled back for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 months in a row, and now you got a green dot showing here. So 7 months down normally results in a big move back to the upside. It's sitting at less than a penny right now. Again, this would be a play on the monthly chart here for VeChain. I'll put that one on the favorites as well. And then we got Chainlink. Chainlink looks good too. It doesn't have the monthly alert yet, but again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 months down in a row. 7 months with no green candle. It has never done that in history. So you're witnessing history right here, and you got that green candle showing here on the monthly. So I think it's looking real good here, and it's breaking out over the 9 as well. Okay, we think Chainlink's bottom is in right there at 7. It's got the green dot here on the weekly and the MACD crossover on the weekly. I mean, there are just so many signals popping off right now that's saying the bottom's in here for altcoins. I think a lot of people are about to get caught off sides here, folks. AKT's looking really good here too. This one's signal came back here at around 28 cents. Let me put the log back on here. It came at 28 cents. So this one kind of looks like hype. So when you guys are on the daily chart, again, something we use on our indicator template is this EMA ribbon. And again, if you guys do not have these indicators, you guys can download my entire trading layout over here under the trading indicator tab. Just click on this link right here, and all of these indicators will load right up into your TradingView account. Your screen's going to look exactly like my screen. If you have questions or need support with that, my email's right there inside the thread, but it takes a couple of clicks and literally everything loads right up. So if you guys remember, we were looking at hype back here. Okay, again, what I told you at the beginning of this stream was if you pay attention to these EMA ribbons on the daily, when we're down below those EMAs, that means we're stuck in a downtrend, right? We're stuck in a downtrend. It isn't until we break out over the EMAs where the uptrend starts, right? We get that breakout, that pullback, rip. So this looks very similar to hype. So hype pulled back from 43 to 34, then bounced. AKT as well, which is what we were just looking at. Okay, again, broke out over the EMAs, pulled back, got the signal. We bought here back at like 42 cents. And this thing we're targeting anywhere from 120 to 160. I really like AKT next week. That's one of my favorite cryptos. Looking really good. And we got SHIB. SHIB looks okay. SHIB's just another play here on the monthly. Again, it's got that monthly alert there. Okay, looking good. And guys, I'll take some chart requests from the chat here once we get through our list. If we can get this video to 100 likes by the time we're on the stream. We got about 93 people watching. Got about 40 likes on the video right now. So if you guys can run that up to 100, I will take some chart requests from the chat here once we get through our watch list. JD's still looking good. Again, if you look at the daily, again, we broke out over those EMAs. We got the green dot back here, right? Lots of confirmation that this one's going higher. I really like this one as long as it can hang on to 27. That's a Chinese stock there, JD. Okay, up above that 20, I would say $26 level right there, $26.50. I like it. I got to stop on that one. I have that one in the portfolio. Got to stop on that at about $26.50. TAI's breaking out over the 9 here. This is a low cap Solana play. So if Solana runs, these low cap plays should do very well. I like TAI here as well. This is a very low cap play, but I think it looks really good. Bitcoin also looking very strong here. Again, breaking out over the 9, breaking out over the EMAs. Okay, that's a huge deal. Okay, this is a huge deal for Bitcoin. Okay, this is literally history in the making. Again, when we break over those EMAs, that's normally when the uptrend starts. And again, we got this signal back here in March at around 65. So you're already up around 10-12% if you entered off the signal. We still believe the bottom's in here at 60,000 for Bitcoin, and we think this one's starting to reverse. So I've told you guys, if Bitcoin breaks out over 80, okay, ring the bell. Okay, some of these alts will be up 50, 60, 70% by that time. And then, right, that's when people are going to FOMO in because they feel like they're missing out. But we've been buyers of Bitcoin for a while now, okay, since February when we got this signal right here, okay? So as long as this dot remains green, we're going to remain bullish. I really like the fact that we're getting over the EMA there, and we're also getting over the EMA ribbon. We really want to see this thing explode up, get over like 76, break this resistance, and then that will be confirmed. But again, at Overkill Trading here on this channel, guys, as long as the dot is green, we're bullish. If we get a red dot, right, that's when we can flip our stance, set our stop loss or short. Okay, we got one back here in January when we broke that 80,000 support, that low from right there. Broke that. You could have shorted it down there with us, and now boom, we're back bullish. So as long as the dot is green, we gotta think the trend is up, and that thing's breaking back over 73. I think the biggest level to break would be this 76 level. okay, here on the daily for Bitcoin. If we can get over 76, which was this high back here in March, if we can break out over that white line right there, that's going to confirm the breakout. That's going to confirm that, hey, we're definitely in a bull market right now. Saddle up, okay, because we're getting in at the beginning of it. Okay, everyone's calling for the bear market now. We called for the bear market back here. Again, we want to sell when the blue wave is up here. Okay, that's when the bear market's starting. Okay, bull market's starting down here. So we are fully bullish on Bitcoin as it still stands. Love seeing that over 73. We got the total 3 also breaking out over the 9 here as well. That means money's flowing in. Would love to see that one break out this week too. I put Bitcoin on the favorites. Yeah, I did. GoodRx. This one's just been hanging out down here at 2. This one also has a monthly alert popping off. So down here at $2, this one looks interesting. It was up here at $50 back here in 2021, and it's down here now at 2. So I think that looks very interesting under $2. The Honest Company, this one's in my portfolio. I like it a lot. Again, look how it's trending above that 9 EMA. We're not down below the 9 EMA. We broke up above it, and now we're getting ready to fly. So I like this one a lot. Target on this is anywhere from $5 to $6 there on the Honest Company. CPNG looks good too. This is that e-commerce brand, I believe, in South Korea. Someone called this out the other day. Right, we got the green dot right here at 17, and we're pressing up. This one looks very bullish over 16. Looks good. You got the MACD crossover as well. Target on that would be up here at like 32. Okay, again, we want to sell the red dot in the red zone on the daily chart. Okay, we're nowhere near the red zone. So now we're buying and holding until it gets up here to the red zone. Again, these signals are for 1 to 6 months out, guys. These aren't day trades. This is buy and hold. The hardest part of our strategy is holding. Okay, I know most retail can't hold for longer than a 24-hour period, but we try to hold for 6 months, right? We want the trade to play out and get back up there to the Fibonacci zone. And again, if you guys don't know what the Fibonacci is, the Fibonacci tool, it's one of the most important trading tools in my opinion. I like it a lot. Okay, it's one of my favorite tools, these Fibonacci zones. And I have a free course over here for you guys that are new if you guys want to check out how to use the Fibonacci. So ETHA, this is the Ethereum ETF. This one's also breaking out over the 9. That one's looking really good for next week. Okay, again, look, we broke over the 9 right here in May. Went on a freaking ride. Okay, we're breaking out over it after we got the green dot a few weeks ago down here at 14. If you entered on our signal down here, the same signal you got back here in April, okay, from 12 all the way up to 36 was a beautiful trade. Okay, you got this one at 14, and now we're breaking that 17 barrier. I think next week's going to be a huge week. I'm calling it, folks. I think the Clarity Act is coming next week. I think you're going to see that news pass either this weekend or next week based on what these charts are looking like, because it looks like a catalyst is coming. I mean, it absolutely looks like something big is coming here. So IBIT, this is the Bitcoin ETF. This one also looks phenomenal here. So far the favorites, this is what we got. We got QNT on here, INJ, Ray, Ethereum, ARB, Plume. I'm going to share this list with you guys over here in the watch list tab here after the stream. So you guys will be able to look at this over the weekend and do what you got to do. Filecoin, this one's got the monthly as well, so that'd be a play on the monthly. We got Plug Power. I think Plug has a lot of room to go. I don't know if it's my favorite for next week, just because we're up off the EMAs. I'm actually going to take that one off for next week. We were calling this one out back here at like $2, so we're up a pretty hefty amount here on Plug, but I think that one has a lot of room to go. You can see the blue wave still has some room to go up here. We want to sell when the wave's up above the white line, okay, just like how we want to buy when the blue wave is below the white line. This means people are fearful, right? This is like a fear and greed index. People are fearful down here and they're greedy up here. Okay, we want to be selling into the strength. And I think this one's going to explode next week. I'm targeting like $5 on that one. 100 likes on the video, guys, and I'll take some chart requests from the chat. We got about 63 likes now. If you guys can run that up to 100, I'll take some chart requests from you guys. This is our watch list for next week. We're going through our favorite picks here for next week. So far, this is what we got. A lot of crypto in there. A few stocks coming up here in just a sec. JD, we already talked about. I think that one looks good too. I'm going to put that one on the favorites list as well. Honest is on the favorites list. That's a stock. CPNG is a stock. ETH is a stock. IBIT's a stock. IBIT and ETH's ETFs are both breaking out here. I mean, they both just look prime for a move here. Looking really good going into the close. Yeah, these charts are just setting up, folks. We got ICP also breaking out over the 9. ETH BTC still just hanging around that 3-cent level. CFG, that one's kind of too far up now. STX looks good. Okay, it's still green here on the monthly. We're literally sitting at the 2023 low. You can see we hit this low that we're sitting at right here back in January. We went from 20 cents all the way up to $4. So as long as this dot holds green, it looks good. I like near a lot. Near's breaking out over the 9 here as well. You see that break there? Boom. That tells you that, hey, this level right here at like 110 is the bottom. I do have a position on near here. And again, breaking out over the EMAs, looking good. We just want to see that expansion to the upside here. Our target on that's up there at $3 on near. MSTZ looks okay. The total 3 looks really good. Okay, again, we just want to see that breakout. This is the total market cap of crypto minus Bitcoin and Ethereum. Netflix is pushing up. Again, we got this signal back here at around 85. Okay, it's up here at 102. So we just be waiting for the red dot for a sell on that. Again, our buying opportunity was right down in this area at 85 to 75. CDIS is looking good. I've told you guys many times, I think this is the most undervalued play on the market. This thing was up here at 50 cents back in 2024. It's all the way down here at 2 cents right now. It's just looking too good. It doesn't have the monthly alert yet, but it did get the weekly here back at $0.015. It had a big sell-off last week, but you can see buyers are now stepping in. Our target is at least up here at like 14 cents. That's about a 10x from where it's sitting. At about 2 pennies. That one looks good. I like that one a lot. MOH, these healthcare stocks are looking interesting. That actually has a green dot showing up this week. So what that's telling you is that, hey, this 130 level looks like the bottom. It's trying to get up over those EMAs. So honestly, I'd have the stop loss down there at 120, but these healthcare companies are very oversold. I think we got NVO. NVO is another healthcare company giving one. So a lot of healthcare companies are giving these signals right now. So MOH is a healthcare company. That's Molina Healthcare. This thing's just been absolutely pummeled. And NVO also has one as well down here. This is the maker of Ozempic. Looks like they got some news here. Nah, not much. And they got earnings in May. So NVO also looks good here, again, with the signal showing. Okay, looking beautiful. We got Algorand here as well. Gave a signal down here at 8 cents. It pumped up to 12. Now you could be in here on the daily looking for a green dot. So once you get the signal from the weekly or the monthly, right, you could be in here on the daily looking for it to pull back into these EMAs. You can see it's pulled back now for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days. Hasn't pulled back much, but Algorand looks really good for a continuation play. I'd watch the daily on this one or the 4-hour. One of the two. It's already got the 4-hour. Okay, but I think Algorand's very bullish. This one also has the monthly as well. That one looks good. We got Unity Software. This one looks decent as well. We got the signal back here at 18. Watch for that one to continue. This one just needs to hold on to 18. BlackRock looks good here. This is BlackRock. You guys know BlackRock. They own pretty much everything. They got earnings coming up next week, but they're showing a signal here, the same kind of signal we got back here in April of last year. Had a really nice move up. Again, giving you the same signal as well here. This is TSDD, so this is Tesla short. This is the bear ETF, so if you want to short Tesla, you could buy TSSD, but Tesla's just a falling knife right now, right? We're falling. We're way down here, which is good. We just want to see the green dot to confirm that, hey, this is the bottom. So I think Tesla could probably drop down here to 310. Okay, I would love to see a green dot on Tesla in the next couple of weeks. I think that'd be a great buying opportunity. They got earnings on the 22nd. That one's looking good. We got Zebra, ZBRA, trying to break out here. That one looks good over 200. Trying to get up there. That one just needs to hold on to 200. That one's on the favorites list. We got Morpho breaking out here as well. Morpho's looking good. Nice little bounce there off the dot from 150 on the daily. Again, once you have the green dot, then you can zoom in here to the daily. Look for a pullback. Boom. You got it right there on the 30th. Bouncing. Okay, our target's always up here in the red zone at around 260. That one looks interesting, but again, our opportunity was down here at the 120 level. Affirm, I like Affirm a lot next week too. This is they got big partnerships with Apple and Amazon. Their earnings look phenomenal, and they got the green dot there last week. It pulled back a little bit this week. As long as it can hold on to 42, that support level there based on the daily, okay, it looks good. I think this one looks really good. Really strong looking company too. Okay, very nice earnings, very nice partnerships. We just want to see that one maintain $42. I like Affirm for next week as well. Render also breaking out here. Love that one. It's up above the 9. Again, breaking out over the EMAs. Very strong, very solid uptrend. Targets anywhere from $4 to $5. That one's on the favorites list next week too. UNH looks good. UNH broke out big this week. We actually got this signal right here at 275. We actually caught this move at the beginning of the week. But that one's got a monthly alert and a weekly alert. One of the biggest healthcare companies in the world. It is the biggest healthcare company in the world. $113 billion a quarter. Big gap up there. We're targeting up here between $520 and $600 there on UNH. Looking very strong there over 270. That one looks good. Disney also looking good here. That one also has the signal as well. Okay, popping off. We'd like to see it break over that $100 level, but you can see every time this comes down here and gives the signal, okay, it's a great time to buy. Great time to buy here. Okay, it was a decent time to buy right there at 105. That was a nice little 10% trade. Really pulled back this time, and you're getting the signal here. Disney is looking good as well. They're a sleeper in the streaming service, in my opinion. They have a lot of exposure. They own Hulu. They now have partnerships with HBO. They got Disney Plus. I think they're a very solid company trading at a pretty nice discount right now, down here at 93. American Express giving a signal, so that green dot's telling you that, hey, that level right there at 290 is going to be the bottom. So as long as it holds 290 and that dot remains green, this actually looks good for a trade here on American Express. We got Robinhood still holding green as well. Let's put that one on the favorites. We like this one at 70. If it comes down here to 50, we'll just have a plan to buy more. But Robinhood, definitely a very impressive company. It's pulled back for 7-8 months in a row here, and it's trying to find a bottom right here at 70. So Hood looks strong. Hood looks very strong. As long as the dot remains green, we are bullish. As long as it doesn't flip the red, we are bullish on the asset. We got Mara breaking out here as well. Mara's breaking out over the 9. Beautiful breakout there. We like this one over this 680 level, 650. That's the low from February. See how it's breaking out over the 9? That will tell you that, hey, we're breaking out here over the EMAs. Target on Mara is anywhere from 20 to 24. Big, brutal pullback. We love the pullbacks, okay? We love pulling back from 23 all the way down here to 6. That's a huge drop, and now we're showing signs of reversal here on Mara. That one is on the favorites list. We got FET. FET's still looking good, too. This is another crypto with one of those monthly alerts. These are very bullish signals. Okay, normally they happen and they move really fast when you get them. And when I say fast, I mean like within 2 to 3 months. I guess that's not fast to many people, but this is a very bullish signal for FET. Also breaking out over the EMAs, very strong uptrend. Target on that's up there at around 80 cents. We got Crocs, big breakout this week. We missed this one. We missed this one. That would have been a good entry there on Crocs at 74, but that one's sitting up here at 99 now. Wait for this one to cool off a little bit, come back down into the EMAs. Again, we want to buy into the averages. We don't want to buy way up off the averages. This had a really nice move this week. I think it's up around 20%. Yeah, around 20% this week. So we don't want to chase that pump. Maybe look for a pullback like into the 9, maybe around 87 to 80, but nice move this week on Crocs. And PayPal's still just hanging around here at 45. It just doesn't want to break out here. Okay, it's just letting us, it's just making us be patient here. Okay, it's insane how long this is stalling for. You got the MACD crossover on PayPal. I think this thing gets over 47 next week. Okay, I like PayPal here. PayPal looks good, still above that 43 level. True support's down here at 38, but I don't think that one's going to go below 40. I think that one's going to stay above 40, and I think you're going to see a big breakout on PayPal again. This is trading literally at a 10-year low right now, and I think it's going to bounce back real big here in April and May. HIMS is looking good still holding green. Let's put HIMS in that list as well. We like that one a lot here. $18 is current support. We're getting a lot of alerts come in here. Huge, lot of alerts here. Okay, a lot of alerts here, and these are called out in real time over here, guys. So you got the weekly alerts all being confirmed here. So you're seeing a bunch of these alerts get called out over here. So this just means the week closed. So like, for example, P-Sky is confirmed on the weekly chart. This is under the weekly alert section over here. So P-Sky, right, that is a weekly alert. So you can see it close with the weekly. So now that dot can't be taken away. That tells us that, hey, momentum is bullish. STZ, same thing. Look at that, okay? Picking up there, big, nice breakout this week. Got the green dot looking good. Okay, our buy signal actually came back here at 132. It's sitting at 166 now. But we just had a bunch of signals come in because it's Friday. That pretty much tells us all the stocks on Friday that closed with the green dot there on the weekly. So you had names like NVO. We already talked about this one. Closed with the green dot. Play, closed with the green dot. Amazon, closed with the green dot. CrowdStrike, closed with the green dot. So you guys can go check those out over there in the weekly alert section. I'll be looking at these here after the stream, and let's just continue on with this watch list here. We're almost through it. We have a few more names. HIMS we added. Humana also is breaking out, another healthcare stock. So healthcare stocks are looking really good here. Okay, going into next week, that's a big breakout. This one looks very bullish as long as it can maintain 162. You can see we got up over those EMAs. Now you can wait till it pulls back and gives you a green daily, and that'll be a buy signal. Okay, but healthcare stocks look really good. Humana, UNH was on there, MOH, NVO, HIMS, all those are looking really good. Clorox is actually trying to break out here. Nice little higher low forming. I like Clorox here a lot, above 100. I'm going to put that one on the favorites list here at 105. They pay a really nice dividend as well. PGY still holding green. BX is trying to break out as well. That one had the green dot right there at 108. We got P-Sky breaking out. I think that one looks phenomenal for next week too. That actually was confirmed there. You can see we're breaking out here. Probably targeting around 15 to 16 for that one. Snapchat, this one I think is very undervalued. They got earnings next week, so that's going to be a really interesting one to watch next Thursday. They normally move really big on their earnings. And again, this stock has just been beaten to a pulp. It's sitting down here at all-time lows from 2018. Lowest price in 8 years. You're getting Snapchat for, a big social media company, one of the biggest. Okay, and they got earnings next week, so we're going to keep a big eye on Snap next week. That one's going on the favorites list as well. We got ZBCN, still looking really good as well. Okay, when we're breaking out over the 9, we just need to wait for some pullbacks, either on the 4-hour or the daily into these EMAs. I think ZBCN's probably heading back up there for 0.006. IoT got a red dot this week, so if you get the red dot, you want to put a stop loss right there at the previous low, which would be 23. It'll be interesting to see how that reacts next week, but that's a pretty ugly signal there. RBRK is breaking down here. ABT looks good. I just want to see this one pull back a little bit. That had a huge breakout there. Okay, huge breakout over the EMAs. Now we just want to see it pull back and give us a green dot here on the daily now that we're up above those EMAs. So the daily chart is a fun one to trade if you're using the EMAs because, again, you can tell when we're in a downtrend because we're down below these EMAs. As soon as we break out, okay, that's when the uptrend starts here on the daily. So you can see we're pulling back. Ideally, we want to buy this one down here at like 24 cents. Okay, but this one also has the green monthly here. It has the green weekly. Okay, breaking out here. I would love to buy this one at 25 cents next week if it pulled back. We got PANW still looking good above 140. We got RNG. That one's got a red dot there, so we would be out of that one. Okay, that one's not on the list anymore. TAO selling off here. A lot of noise about this today. Some company doing something. If you're going to want to buy this, I'd wait for the daily. Okay, again, the dot is still green here on the weekly, so you're good. I would set a stop loss right here on TAO at 245. 245 on the stop loss for TAO. If I was in that play, if that breaks down, I would sell it. Again, everyone was really hyped up about this up here. I told you guys to trim some right here at 340 up into that red line. Okay, that's the 50% marker on the fib. Now it's pulling back a little bit on bad news today. You just want to make sure this one holds on to 240. I would definitely set a stop loss at 240 on TAO. If you guys were looking to buy this one, I mean, today is a great day because it's down 13%. I'd rather buy down 13% than up 13%. So if you think it's going to hold here, I would set a stop loss at 240. If that breaks, though, I would sell TAO here. I'd be watching that one for next week. Let's put that one on the favorites just to check it out. Watch for the green daily to come back. And the last one on the watch list today is going to be SoFi. Again, very clear buy signals here on SoFi back here in 2024. $6 went up to 18. Got the sell signal right there. It pulled back to 8. Got the green dot there. Boom, big move up. You got these sell signals right here between 23 and 30. And now it's had this big pullback. And you got the green dots down here showing. I really like SoFi above 1450. That's going to be on the favorites list as well. And that's it, folks. Those are the favorites. Here's the favorites for next week. Pretty good mix of crypto and stocks there. Again, I like them all. It's hard to pick just one. It's hard to be just bullish on one name because I think all these names have massive potential to move over the next 1 to 6 months. So I'm going to go ahead and share this with you guys here. So this is the favorites. Actually, first I'll share the green list. So this is like the runner-up list. You know what? I'll share my entire list here. So here's the watch list. So this is all 400 stocks that I follow, stocks in crypto. There's about 400 names in here that we track. I'm going to share that one first. This is the watch list for 4-10. And you guys can watch the replay if you missed the coverage on the live. Just come over here and click on this video or just go up here to the latest tab. Okay, you guys can watch all the replays of these live streams over here in the latest tab. And then my favorites list here, which is going to be all these names that we just covered. Okay, these are all the top stocks and cryptos for next week that I'm watching. There's probably 30 names here out of the 400 that I really, really like for next week. Chainlink is really breaking out here, man. ETH's going to tear it up, dude. I really think we're going to get the Clarity Act next week. I just got a feeling based on what the charts are looking at. It's looking like we're going to get a big breakout, and they're going to want to give us a catalyst to believe that it's legit. So, yeah, I mean, this is just looking good here. 4-10. We've been waiting for this for a while, folks. If you're still around, congratulations. I really think your patience is about to pay off. So these are the favorites for next week. Again, you guys can just click on this link over here in the watch list tab. Okay, you can click on that link, and then there should be like a make a copy button right here, so you guys can actually look at all these names over the weekend or do what you got to do. But these are literally my favorite setups for next week, my favorite stocks, my favorite cryptos based on our trading strategy. And if you guys aren't familiar with our strategy, we have a trading rules over here, right? Our trading strategy that tells us when to buy, when to sell, in a free course that goes over the whole thing that you guys can check out and get more familiar with. We are swing traders here. Ideally, we just want to buy down here, right? When the wave is down here, given green dots, we know that means, right, we're very oversold, and we want to sell when the price is up here, okay? Buying down here, selling up here, that's how we do it, okay? We never want to buy when it's exciting. We always want to buy when things are not exciting. So we need about 20 more likes, guys. 20 more likes, and I'll take some chart requests from the chat. How's everybody doing today? Go ahead and drop those requests in. If we can get this up another 20 likes, I will gladly take some chart requests here before we sign off. I will take some from our Spartans here. Those are the guys with the green names in chat. We got Daniel, YouTube Spartans, at least. CRO's looking good, dude. So again, every time this wave comes down here, I mean, I could zoom all the way out here to 2023. 3 years ago, again, we want to be buying down here 5 cents up to 18 cents. Down here in 2024, 7 cents up to 23 cents. We got 2025, 7 cents up to 40 cents. And now you're back here at 7 cents. So I think CRO is a very undervalued down here. Very good price for it. I like it a lot. Slow Train says, Romans 12:12, be joyful in hope, patient in affliction, and faithful in prayer. Yes, sir. What else we got? Daniel said XCN. XCN's looking good here as well. It's just hanging on to 0.004. I wish I had an update for you guys, but it hasn't moved in a long time. Okay, I think it's setting up for a big move here. And once Ethereum and all these other names kick off, I think you're going to see XCN go absolutely bananas. As of right now, we're just collecting that 26% APY that they're paying on their website for staking. So we're just staking this one, holding it. We're still earning as it's just going sideways. We're waiting for that explosive move. We're waiting for this wave to come back up here on XCN. I think it's going to happen very soon. Yeah, this week is ending real strong. Slow Train. Yeah, these charts are looking really good here going into the weekend, especially crypto, especially Ethereum breaking out over the 9. I love that breakout right there. That is so bullish. If Ethereum can break over this high right here at 2,400 this weekend, you guys are going to see a rocket ship up. Okay, there's big resistance right there. If we can get up over that level, which we're attempting to go break it right now, things are going to get very bullish very fast. Okay, it's going to be like a train hit you out of nowhere. Massive breakout opportunity right here. And the bears are running out of time, dude. The bears are running out of time. Links up. Okay, you got names like Ray popping off here too. So on and so forth. My pleasure, Daniel. Here's Chris for Rose. Another 14 likes on the video, guys, and I'll take some requests. 14 likes. We got about 114 people watching. If we can get this thing to 100 likes, I will take some requests here from the chat. We got Rose here. Rose is still green here on the monthly, so if you believe in this project, it's at the all-time low. So if you're going to ask me if it's a good time to buy, it's never been a better time to buy this asset. I just hope you know what you're buying and you know what they do and it's not a dead project. So the indicator says yes. Obviously, it looks like a rug pull, so we'll see if it recovers. I would say as long as this thing holds on to 0.009, it looks good. What else we got? Any more Spartan requests here? Looks like we don't want to like the video today. We got 87 likes on it. We need another 13 here. Elias said, what do you think about Oracle? I still like Oracle a lot. Yeah, Oracle looks good. Oracle looks very cheap. Down here, man, it's sitting right on that low, isn't it? I would say watch 130 on Oracle. It does have a red dot, so you probably do need to set a stop loss on this one. On the red dot down there at 130, you want to see that level hold because it could probably go down to 120 if it breaks. I'm probably not going to set a stop loss on mine. I'll probably just buy this one lower just because I think it's a very strong company. Again, every time it comes into this white line here on the monthly, it's a time to buy. Time to buy, time to buy, time to buy. So I like it down here at 130. I mean, it was all the way up here at 320. One of the biggest software companies in the world sitting at about a $17 billion revenue profit last quarter. Okay, their earnings are steadily increasing, so I like it a lot down here at 140. What else we got? Another 8 likes, guys. 8 likes on the video, and we'll take these requests. We'll get them in. Yeah, we covered Cetus already. Cetus looks phenomenal. Cetus had a weekly red dot showing up, but it faded away because the price went up this week. I think this is the most undervalued name in crypto. I mean, if I had to choose one name to buy right now that I thought was very undervalued outside of Chainlink, I would go with Cetus. Cetus looks phenomenal. Big range back up there to 12-14 cents. Again, they got hacked up here at 50 cents. But they recovered, right? They recovered from the hack. They recovered all the money that they lost. They actually got a loan out. Sui loaned them $6 billion to recover everybody's lost funds because Sui wanted them to stick around because of how powerful their tech is. So I really like Cetus down here. This is just a play on Sui. Sui is a layer 1 blockchain. Cetus is just its DEX. So if you think about the layer 1 DEXs, you talk about Uniswap, Radium, Aerodrome. Okay, Cetus is the DEX for the Sui network, and I'm very bullish on the Sui network. You can see how Sui's turning the corner here. If Sui goes up at all, you're gonna see this thing at least back at 20 cents, and it's sitting at 2 cents right now, and it's very undervalued in my opinion. Another 5 likes, guys. 5 likes on the video, and we'll take some more requests. We got Orca Crypto from Dieter. Orca looks good. They got listed on Robinhood, I heard too. They got a green dot down here on the weekly. Monthly dot showing as well. This one looks good. I really like this. Okay, that one looks good. I'm going to actually add that one into our green list there. That'll go on the favorites here for next week. That looks good. I like the monthly. These monthly alerts are the most bullish signal you can get from the indicator. They come around literally, I mean, the last green dot came back in 2024. So you're talking about a 2.5 year period since we got the last one. So they're very rare. Okay, they're very rare, and they're signs of a bottom, of a macro bottom here. So up above 70, I really like Orca. Jeff says Ondo wants to chop into a fit. That's what the whole market's doing right now. We're just choppy, dude. Just chop, 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 chop. I don't know about Ondo. Again, there was a lot of hype on this one back here at 250. That's why we never buy up here. Again, this is when things are exciting. Things are exciting. Things are not exciting. Things are really not exciting right now for Ondo. Okay, everyone wants this thing to break out over 30 cents. I would say you have to put your stop loss at 19 cents on this thing. Okay, if it breaks 19 cents, it's going to get ugly. Okay, you want to see that break over 30 cents here very soon because, again, we're just, like Jeff said, we're just chop, 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 chop. What else we got? Need 3 more likes, guys. Can we get 3 more likes on the video here? What else we got? Any more Spartan requests here? I see one for, what else we got? Yeah, do you even hit the like button? Doesn't seem like it. We need 2 more likes. 2 more likes, guys. Come on, don't make this harder than it has to be. Smash the like. Go get your wife to like the video. What else we got? 1 more like. We're almost there. We're almost there, and then we can go off into the weekend, huh? There we go, baby. That's what I'm talking about. All right. 100 likes on the video. That's what we like to see, baby. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. And again, if you guys missed the watch list, here are the favorites for next week. We just went through all these names here on this video. If you guys were late to the stream, you guys can watch this. We're going to take some chart requests right now, but I just went over probably the top 30 stocks in crypto I'm watching for next week based on our strategy. So you guys come over here to the latest tab and watch the replay. I also posted the watch list down here in the watch list tab. So you guys can pull this watch list up here. We had names like Ray, ARB, Plume, AKT's looking good, dude. Oh, AKT's looking so good here. Oh, it looks beautiful. So many breakouts here. Ethereum's getting over those EMAs, guys. It's about to get exciting. I heard someone say the chat's been really dead over in the Discord. That's because we've just been in a very boring market. But things are about to get exciting again, folks. Based on what I'm seeing on the charts right now, things are about to get really exciting, and you're probably going to see a lot of talk in the chat and you know, a lot more excitement coming around. Because again, this time down here, right, this is not exciting times, right, when we just have gone down for 8 months, right? No one's excited anymore about crypto, right? There's some stocks that have held on pretty good, but the majority of people are down here, right, in their portfolios because we've just pulled back literally for 8 months in a row. I just showed you guys that Chainlink just pulled back for the first time in history for like 7 months in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 months red. It's never done that ever before. Okay, so normally when you get a big pullback like this, you get a really big move, a really big correction to the upside because they flushed out all the weak hands here. And now the new money's coming in and they're going to pump it back up. They need things to get exciting again so the smart money can sell, right? Because the smart money, these guys, they're buying down here, right? They're buying when everyone else is not excited. When people are excited, we're up here, right? This is when times are exciting. Everyone's singing Kumbaya around the fire. Everyone's, right, saying woohoo, right? Calling their parents, calling their brothers and sisters, telling them how great they are because crypto's just going up, up, and away, and we bought, right? But down here, no one acts like that, right? Everyone's just kind of depressed, and they call it despair. Despair is not supposed to feel good, right? That's just the reality of it. Like despair by definition is not, oh, I feel good every day. No, you shouldn't feel good about the markets right now because we've gone down for 8 months. But now we're starting to reverse here, and things are going to get exciting again. And the smart money, they need things to get exciting again so they can sell, right? Because all this stuff they've been loading up on for the last 2-3 months, right? Buying down here, they're going to need to sell eventually, and they want to sell way up here, right? We called the top of Chainlink right here in September, came right down. Okay, so things are exciting up here, not exciting up here. We want to buy when things are not exciting. Chainlink looks good too with that MACD crossover as well. I think next week, guys, next week, I'm calling it right here. I think we get the Clarity Act. I think we get the Clarity Act next week. I think it's going to get released. Okay, they got to distract us now from the Iran thing. So give us some good news. Really good news normally comes after really bad news in the markets. Bitcoin up over 73 too. Beautiful. All right, get those requests in, guys. I'm taking them right now. Let's see here. We got the top. We got Amazon here at the top. So Amazon had a big move today. Okay, you got that green dot there this week, but it's up in the red zone. So we never buy when price is in the red zone. I know things look exciting right here, but we never want to buy up here in this zone. We want to buy either down here in this golden zone or this golden zone on the daily. I know this has a green dot, but it ain't deep enough. Okay, this was a deep green dot. It wasn't below the white line. Boom. Right there in April of last year, 170 up there to 258 was a nice trade. If you're going to trade this, I would look for more of a pullback, maybe down to 220. But again, we never want to buy when it's in the red zone. This is actually our sell target. So on Amazon, I would look to sell it when it gets a red dot here in the red zone. So the next red dot on the daily, I would sell my Amazon. Okay, Amazon kind of looks like it's going into a bull trap to me. Okay, that's a big move this week though. 13% up, looks good. Okay, but I would be looking to sell that one on the next daily because we're in the sell zone. Again, our strategy tells us to sell the red dot in the red zone. Red dot in the red zone, pull back. Red dot in the red zone, pull back. Okay, anytime we get into the red zone, we're not buying. Okay, even if there's a green dot right here. So that's very important to reference. What else we got? If you guys could just call out the tickers. Dieter says LPT. Don't type the company name out. Just type the ticker. It's a lot easier for me. LPT looks good. This one looks like it's reversing. That one's got a green. You guys are seeing all these green monthly dots on altcoins. I mean, this is. I can't even reiterate how rare this is. Okay, just for reference, this one came back here in December. Okay, at $12. Okay, it's now all the way down here at $2, but we haven't had one since December, since like 12 years. There was probably one right here, but there was no data on the chart yet. Okay, because it's such a new coin. So LPT looks phenomenal. Okay, I like LPT a lot. Anything with a monthly green dot, we're bullish on. Okay, you can see, boom, bada bing, bada boom. That looks good. LPT looks really good here. Plume's about to get back up over a penny. That looks phenomenal. Look at that green dot right there on the weekly. Ooh, that looks good. What else we get? Fireblog said he bought Link 7 months ago. So you bought Chainlink up here at $25. 7 months ago was right here in August. You were buying up here. We want to buy down here, right? We should have been buying in April. We bought in April of last year. We sold up here. I sold all my Chainlink up here between $22 and $28. Okay, right there when we got that signal. So if you guys are new, right, don't buy until you get the green dot down here. That's our strategy. We don't buy when the wave is up here, no matter how much we like the asset or how much we believe in it. What are my target on Uber? What is my target on Uber? I always use the red zone, so I'm targeting like 95 to 100. Okay, I bought this one a couple weeks ago. It closed with a green dot this week. I'd like to see it hold on to like 70, like 64. But yeah, my targets are always up here in the red zone. So I'd be targeting about $95 on Uber right now. Axel, this is another one that all these cryptos, dude. All these cryptos. Look at that. First green candle in 8-9 months after pulling back. You got the green dot last month. I mean, I just can't reiterate how bullish this is. Like, I don't know what to say, guys. Like, it's just, if you look at Bitcoin's chart, again, every time Bitcoin has a monthly dot down here, it has a parabolic move, okay? Parabolic move here. 2015, we were at $200. It went all the way up to 19. Okay, this one came back here in 2019 at 3,000. It went all the way up to 70,000. 3,000 to 70,000. Pulled back here in 2023. Green dot 16,000 all the way up here to 120,000. So you're seeing like all these altcoins now, right? Bitcoin's had its run. Now it's the altcoins' turn to run. Okay, these look so bullish. You got FET on here. You got TAI. Chainlink doesn't have one yet, but I guarantee it's coming based on what that candle looks like. Ethereum doesn't have one yet. Sui doesn't have one yet. But look at the candle, right? The candle is reversing, right? After a 7-month pullback, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4 months, rip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months, rip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 months. What do you think's coming next? Another 7 months of down? I don't see it. I'm sorry, I don't. There's too much adoption in crypto right now for that to happen, for us to go down for another year. The bottom's in, guys. The bottom is in. Okay, those February lows were the bottom. Okay, I stand on that right now. And until I see something different or something change on the chart, I mean, look at Bitcoin's chart here. Yeah, we don't have the green dot yet, but look at this. See how it's reversing? See how it's changing colors here? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get ready, dude. You guys are in it right now, baby. You guys are right there. I mean, this is insane. You got ARB popping off with the monthly. Okay, all these names. We had Orca popping off with the monthly. I mean, this is just crazy. Okay, the getting's about to get real good. And if you made it through this historical event, I mean, like I said, Chainlink's been around since 2017. That's almost 10 years. It has never pulled back for 8 months in a row. Never pulled back that long. So I'll tell you what's going to happen. We're going to get a massive rebound because normally the bigger the dip, the bigger the rip. That's what they say. Okay, the more we pull back, it's like a slingshot. It's like pulling back a slingshot. The further you pull it back, or like a bow and arrow. Okay, the further you pull it back, the farther it's going to go. So you're seeing all this legislation come in. As soon as that Clarity Act, as soon as they say, okay, it's signed, it's passed, you're going to see these names just absolutely rip here, folks. And I got a feeling it's going to be like next week based on what these charts look like. We are literally moments away from a big breakout on these names. Okay, Ethereum is already breaking out here. If Ethereum gets over 2,500 this week, okay, hold on to your hats because we are going to fly over the next few months. VVV, what is VVV? Looks pretty good. You got a signal down here at 29. It popped up to 39. It looks like it's trying to build a base right here down at 32, but I would just wait for the signal on this one. Wait for the green dot again. We want to buy when the wave's down here. We don't want to buy when it's up here, right here in the middle. We want to buy down here. Okay, so I'd wait for a green dot. I'd wait for a signal on that one. BABA. Good request on BABA. So that one's sitting on the 9. So I've been telling you guys, these Chinese stocks are looking interesting. I bought JD, I think, last week. JD's another really big Chinese company. But BABA's looking good here too. So we talk about this all the time. Right? As investors, we want to get in, right, at a fair price or a discounted price. How we know we're getting it at a fair price is we use moving averages, okay? The mean, that's another word for average, right? So we're right into that blue line. That blue line is the 4-year moving average, the average price over 4 years. So anytime we pull back into that, that's normally a good time to buy, right? It's a fair price. If we go below it, right, we call that a discounted price, right? So our job as investors is to buy at a fair price or a discounted price, okay? Never up at a premium, okay? Right here, BABA was trading at a premium up here at 200 bucks, okay? Massive premium on BABA up here. See that? Okay, sell signal, literally called the top at 190, all the way back down here to 120. I like BABA a lot next week. I'm going to put that one in the green list too. That one looks good. That one's on the favorites list too. I'm going to add that one in for us. Okay, that looks really good. Okay, I like Chinese stocks here, surprisingly. I played JD, but BABA looks just as good here, bouncing on that 4-year. What else we got? Oh, BBV USD. It's a crypto. Venice coin. So that's up here. We're in sell territory. So I'd be taking profits personally, or I'd be setting a stop loss at 510 on VVV. What else we got? Get those chart requests in. I see one for MSTR. Thanks for the likes on the video, guys. Really appreciate it. Up above 100, this looks good. Up above 100, this still looks good. I want to see it break out over those EMAs or get up over the 9. I want to see this break out over 135 next week. We're still watching that 105 level as the bottom. Okay, this one really moves with Bitcoin, and Bitcoin is trying to break out here. So if you want to take a bite at MSTR, I don't think this is a bad place to start a position. It doesn't have the signal yet. Really, the confirmation of trend reversal would be getting up over these EMAs. Okay, that means we would have to break out over that 135, 140 level. If you want to be patient and wait for that, go ahead. If you want to take a stab at it down here at 128, that's cool too. But ultimately, I want to see it get up over those EMAs, right? That's the next signal. Okay, you got this signal down here, but it didn't come up above those EMAs, and this one's still red on the monthly. So big support level right there from February. What else we got? Michael says, look at TIGR, has a low PE around 7, that a brokerage in Asia and China. What do they do? TIGR. Uplift, that looks good. Yeah, that looks really good, dude. If this is the right one we're talking about here. That's got the green dot right there on the weekly. They have pretty nice earnings. What do these guys do? They're just a holdings company. That looks really good. Over 590, that looks really good. Okay, I'd want to see it, again, break out over these EMAs to really confirm the bottom, but it is trying to bounce here right there around 590. SMH. Ripping. Okay, green dot. That's looking like it's going on a blow-off top here. Just ripping right now. We wouldn't chase that one, but that one looks like a blow-off top. I mean, that looks insane. I'm going to get ready to probably short some of these tech companies, because it looks like we're going to have a blow-off top, guys. Most markets end in a blow-off top, which means like a crazy move to the upside that's just like insane, and then it just falls to the floor. So I personally am going to be looking to short this one, some of these chip makers, but not yet, right? That's got a green dot right there. I'd wait for a red dot to short it, but that looks very strong. We wouldn't chase it up there, right? We're too far off that 4-year average. We would have wanted to buy back here in 2025 at 170. I mean, you're already up over 200, almost 200% on that if you bought back here, but we don't want to chase up here. We want to wait for a more dramatic pullback. I'm going to look to short chips probably in the next few months, probably around, I don't know, maybe June, July, because I think here's what's going to happen. I think it's going to happen. I think we're going to have a blow off top. We're going to get insane moves to the upside, and then it's all going to be over. And then we're going to go into a bear market. I think that's what's going to happen. And I don't think that's going to happen until like late next year, right? I think the blow-off top is probably going to happen from now until like September, October, right? Really, we're just watching, like Bitcoin, we're just watching for this wave to come back up here. God, Bitcoin looks so good right now, dude. Look at that breakout over those EMAs, dude. Looking beautiful. Okay, volume's coming in here, baby. Aptos, APT. Down there at the bottom. Again, lowest price it's ever been. It also has a monthly alert here too. So if you believe in this project, just had the most brutal pullback I've ever seen. Normally after a pullback like that, you get a big reversal back to the upside. I like this one down here at 87 cents. I'd buy it right here based off the monthly. Okay, you can put a stop loss right here at 75 cents. Thank you, Daniel. God bless you, my brother. Hope you have a great weekend. I see one for Coinbase. Coinbase printed red last week, so we have a stop loss right now set on Coinbase at 140. Okay, that's the stop. Again, we want to see this one break out over those EMAs to confirm the move higher. We really want to see that one hang on to 140. Up above 140, I still like it, because again, that's where the green dot came. So once you get a red dot, you want to find the previous low. Okay, the previous low is right here from February, right there at 140. Okay, so we want that level to hold. We bounced on 140 here, bounced on 140 here, and we're testing it right here. We got the Clarity Act. If that passes, I think Coinbase's stock is going to go for a rip. So target on Coinbase is still up there at 400 based on the red zone. GLXY, Galaxy Digital, that one's got a green dot. So what that's telling you is that, hey, this $16 level is the bottom. Is that breaking up over those EMAs? Looks okay. It's not my favorite, but as long as it holds 16, I like it. So any pullbacks here, like on the 4-hour or the hourly, you could look to start positions. I just have a stop loss set on it right there around 1640. Up above 1640, it looks good. Okay, it's got the green dot there on the weekly. CHYM, Chime Financial, got the signal as well. Nice double bottom on this one. Really nice double bottom right there at 16. A double bottom is where we bounce, and we bounce at the same level. This is a pretty new stock, but it looks pretty good. Looks pretty good down there. Pretty nice earnings for the most part. About 528, about 600 million a quarter. That's pretty good. Up above 16, I like it. It's got the signal. Yeah, we'd be a buyer of that with a stop loss at 16. We got Zeta, Z-E-T-A. My pleasure, Josh. Yeah, that thing's ripping. SMH is ripping. Zeta just needs the signal down here. Okay, we need that signal. SMCI had a nice move today, didn't it? That thing's recovering pretty well. I'm glad we bought the dip on that thing. Okay, we dip bought that down here at 20. We bought it at 30. Dip bought it right here at 20. 20 was pretty solid support down here, as you could see from 2024. We hit that level and bounced. They had that weird allegation against them, but now they're snapping right back. This is still a very huge company here. They make around $12 billion a quarter, and they're growing very fast. They just had some kind of weird thing with their co-founder smuggling chips, some weird news article. I didn't buy it. I bought the dip. We bought it here at 30, bought more at 20, and now it's up here at 25. So we're about break even on the SMCI trade here. I like this one a lot. Okay, it's got the green dot. That printed this week. So we like that one over 19. Up over 19, I think it looks really good. WM, that's, what is that, Waste Management? Yeah, we want to buy that one down here. Your buying opportunity was at 200. Okay, you had another buying opportunity at 216. Okay, we want to buy when the wave's down here, sell when it's up here. So your selling opportunity came right there at 240. With that red dot, I would use a stop loss at like 219. 219, set the stop loss. If it breaks, I would sell it. And you said nail. Home builder ETF here. Trying to reverse. Nice little bounce. So you should see a green dot on this next week, but $34 is where it's trying to bounce. So you got a stop loss set right there at 34 on nail. Syrup. Syrup's looking good. That's got the green weekly as well. So again, we had two green weekly dots down here at these levels. Up above 19 cents, I think this looks strong. Again, we want to see that maybe break out over these EMAs to confirm that we're going higher. Pretty new project. Again, I like to buy more vetted projects than projects that have just came out. But up above 19 cents, the technicals look good. We would be buyers down here based on the signals. We got Toshi. Toshi's got the green dot too. I think this is a base network play. That looks good down there. Okay, if you like it, you got the MACD crossover. I mean, there's lots of bullish signals popping. You got the green dot with the MACD cross. That's looking good. I want to see Ethereum up like 30% tomorrow. I just want to see Ethereum just freaking explode, dude. Yeah, my pleasure. What else you guys got? ZBCN, I got time for a few more here. Go ahead and drop them if you got them. ZBCN we covered. This one was on the favorites list. We still like this one above 2 cents. Again, our target's up here in the red zone. It's trending above the EMAs, looking really good. Okay, target's up here at 0.006. That one still looks really good. Got the MACD crossover as well. So this breakout's really just happening, guys. I mean, it's just starting. So, yeah, I mean, we're not going to sell till the wave comes back up here and gives us a red dot, right? Or until we get up here in the red zone on the daily. Okay, whatever one happens first, because that's our sell strategy. So we did a good job of buying this one, right? Bought it right there at 0.002. You're up 30%. But if you sell too early, okay, you could lose out on a lot of gains. So if a red dot pops, we gotta set a stop loss, but there's no sell signal yet on the weekly, and we're not up here in the red zone yet either. I see one for AVAX. AVAX is looking good here at 950. Again, we got the signal a few weeks ago at 9. Again, it's gone nowhere in a month, but up above this $7.50 level, it looks good. That one's trying to break out over the 9.2. Okay, trying to break out over those EMAs right now. This is a huge test, right? I think this weekend you're going to see a big move. Okay, and if I'm going to bet on it, I'm going to say it's going to be to the upside. Okay, I think you're going to see a big move this weekend or sometime next week. There's a very good chance we can get Clarity Act. They're saying it's supposed to pass here in April, so it could be any day, any moment we can get that news, and that could be a catalyst that sends us higher. But we'd remain a buyer of AVAX here as long as that dot remains green. Bobby says Mara. We already covered Mara. That one's breaking out really nicely here. Right over the 9. Okay, breaking out over the EMAs here on the daily, looking very bullish. You even got the green dot this week with the MACD crossover. I mean, everything checks out on this one. We're breaking over the 9. We got the green dot, and we got the MACD crossover. Mara looks really good for a stock. That was on the favorites list. Okay, I just shared the favorites list with you guys over there in the Discord, so you guys can look at that here this weekend if you want to check that out. Okay, those are all these names that we covered here at the beginning of the stream. These are the top stocks and cryptocurrencies we are watching next week. A lot of big names on there. What else we got? CMG. CMG, looking good. That's got the weekly. So boom, there you go. Good call out here. Up above $29. We're bullish on CMG. Some Chipotle, man, does that sound good? The wife and I are getting Domino's after this, and we're going out to the woods to eat a pizza together. So I got to wrap this up here pretty quick. Up above 29, though, CMG does look good. It's got the weekly signal here showing. That looks really good. I like CMG here at these levels. Okay, they got a mean burrito. Love me some Chipotle. Powell Industry, I don't know what that is, my man. What's the ticker? Doge. Doji. I made a TikTok on this today. So it's down here at 10 cents for the first time. Less than 10 cents for the first time since 2024. You can see the last time we hit this level, it exploded, right? This is where the buyer stepped in last time. Again, I want to reference you guys to that 9 EMA, that orange line. Once you see your asset starting to break out over that line, that is when the breakout is pretty much confirmed. Like we got with Ethereum right now, you can see how, let me just zoom in here. You see how it's breaking out over the orange line there? If we can hold and we can close above that level, that means the momentum is starting, right? This calls the bottom, and this tells you when the momentum is starting, when that 9 EMA is crossed. So you got that cross there on ETH, and you got it on Bitcoin as well. So if we can maintain these levels and even get higher over the weekend, guys, I'm telling you, we're on the urge of a massive move. Something I don't think like anyone else has seen before, because this has been one of the most brutal pullbacks in crypto I've seen in 9-10 years since I've been doing this. Okay, it's not every day where we go down for 5-6 months in a row. Normally after a 5-6 month dip, just look at Bitcoin's monthly chart, guys. See 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times down. 1, 2, 3 times down, 1, 2, 3 times down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times down, and then we ripped. So there hasn't been a lot of times in history where Bitcoin's pulled back for 5 consecutive months in a row. Again, normally when this happens, when you get a pullback like that, okay, there's even a bigger move to the upside, because again, everyone gets super bearish after 5 months of going down. Their brains are just conditioned to think, oh, we're just going to go down, we're never going to go up, right? But it's in those moments where everyone's off sides is when we want to load up. And guys, I cannot tell you how much I think the bottom's in. I mean, it is just, there's so many bottoming signals. Okay, if your name has a monthly alert right now, you should be buying. I bought ARB the second I saw this monthly alert pop up. That came literally at like 9 cents. I'm already up 20% on the position, and it's breaking out over the 9 now. So things are looking really good. Things are really heating up here, folks. What else we got? POWL. Powell Industries. Yeah, that thing's ripping. So again, we're way up here right now. I'd be selling. I'd be taking profits. Again, we want to buy down here. We should have been buying at 59. It's at 230 now. Okay, we're way up here right now. I'd be taking profits ASAP. Okay, it's up here in the red zone. Again, if you get a red dot, I'd sell it. But see the separation off the EMAs. Okay, normally that means you're getting a pullback. So based on the technicals, I'd be selling Powell here. Wendy's. Okay, Wendy's is actually, you know, they don't disappoint. Wow, their stock does. Holy cow, dude. Wow. These fast food joints must be going out of business. People don't like eating fake meat anymore, I guess. I don't know, man. That's a freaking rug pull. Looks like a rug pull to me. I'd wait till that thing popped over those EMAs on Wendy's. Wait till that popped over that. God, there was another one. Red Robin. I mean, look at this stock. I mean, this is in the gutter. This is down in the gutter. Okay, $100 all the way down here to $3 is brutal. I'm more of an Applebee's guy. Anyways. SIBN. SIBN, Sibone. That one's got the green dot. So again, you'd be buying that one if you believe in the company there. Okay, nice green dot right there. Last time we got one was in October of 2025, 14 up to 22. Nice trade. Okay, got the same signal right there. Looks good. KMNO. Is that a crypto? Yeah, it's got the signal too. So again, you want to see it break out over that 9 or get up over those EMAs next. Again, very new project, so we'd be bullish as long as it holds on to about a penny and a half. I didn't, Bobby. I'm just kind of winging it. Just kind of winging it, dude. That's kind of our style. Zcash is ripping. Again, Zcash got the signal right there at 200. And you're seeing names like Zcash break out here too. I mean, just these alts are just... I really think a move like this is coming, folks. Okay, if you guys missed this one on Zcash back here at 37, it went all the way up to $700. Okay, I mean, look at this breakout right now. It looks freaking phenomenal. I think we're a little late to the party because, again, you got the signal there a couple weeks ago in March. But as long as that holds on to like 180, it looks good. Okay, and that's like a 50% drop right there. So I'd rather buy something that maybe hasn't ran as much. You can see how overbought the daily is here. So, I mean, that thing could go parabolic, but I think I'd rather buy something like AKT that's kind of just starting its reversal, or INJ that hasn't really popped out yet. Ethereum, obviously, Chainlink, names like that. I mean, Zcash had a monster move there last year off those signals. Okay, boom, March, $32. It went all the way up to 700. Monster move there. PDD's another Chinese company. It's got the green dot on the weekly. I just want to see it up over those EMAs. The reason I like JD a lot too is because it got up over its EMAs. Now I could see, okay, as long as we hold those EMAs, we're bullish. They had a pretty nice day today, but that looks good. I mean, Chinese stocks look very interesting here. BABA looks really good here. BABA doesn't have the signal, but it looks like that's probably going to come next week. And I really like that JD play here too. Gold. I got some gold coins I'm going to go sell next week. Hopefully it goes up to like 6,000 next week. That'd be awesome. But I like gold here. I mean, I don't like it. I don't love it, but I like it as long as it holds on to 4,400. Okay, that'd be your stop loss. That'd be your stop loss. You said silver too. SILVER. And yeah, silver's kind of the same, stuck in the same pattern here. As long as it holds 60, it looks bullish, but it's having some trouble getting over that 9 EMA. So I'd probably sell. I mean, I'd be a seller of gold and silver here. I'm going to sell my gold coins next week. So above 65, I would say it's still bullish. You want to see it break out over like 80. If it can get back over 80, it should keep going. But you're just looking at the monthly chart, seeing how overbought we are. I mean, silver's already had a monster move, guys. Your time to buy silver was back here in 2022 at $18. Okay, now looking at these names with the wave down here, we called out a bunch of them today, like AKT, right? ARB, Ray. We got Chainlink way down here, right? If you're trying to buy silver now, you're buying it right after it already had this parabolic move, right? You're too late to the party. Okay, we want to catch these moves, right? $18 up to 120 is a 900% move if you guys bought down here. So I want to see silver hold 60. If silver breaks 60, that's going to correct pretty hard. So I'd put a stop loss at 60 if you're trading it. SLV in the 30s was a deal. Yeah, I liked it at 18. XMR from Orlando. What's going on, brother? Doesn't have the signal yet. So that one's just consolidating right there around 300 bucks. Okay, sell signal came right here at around 570. Pulled back pretty hard. So looking for the signal on that. Okay, or looking for a breakout over those EMAs, whichever one comes first. TQQQ, nice weekly, but the daily has me nervous. Yeah, this market's trippy, dude. I mean, it's looking more and more like we're going to have a blow-off top here than anything. I think we're going to have a really big impulsive move, like up to 70 to 80, and then we'll sell off. But, I mean, we got to be bullish here. We got to be bullish here based on the weekly. So if you're looking at the daily, I mean, it doesn't even have a daily dot yet, but I would say above 39, it looks good. As long as you have your stop loss set right there around 39, I think this looks phenomenal. It's looking more and more like we're going to get a big correction like this, or a big impulsive move to the upside. That's what this is looking like. Huge. Huge. I think there's just a lot of people who are short right now that are getting offside, so they're having to cover their shorts, and that's what's causing this market to absolutely just start to rip. So we're in a really good spot. If you guys been holding with us for the last few months, we're in a really good spot right now, guys. Like a really good spot. It's really good time to be a bull right now. Really good time. I'm going to leave it there, folks. If you guys got more chart requests, I'll be opening up these chart requests again next week. We'll also be back here on Tuesday and Monday and Tuesday next week taking chart requests. So we're live every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday here on YouTube. Today we started a little early just because I'm doing something with my wife a little later. We're normally live at 1 p.m. Pacific time, so if you guys need me, just hit me up over here in the Discord. I'll be active all week. I might even hop on tomorrow at some point. No promises, but I got some stuff going on tomorrow, but I might hop on and take some more requests from you guys tomorrow. We'll see what happens, but I hope you guys got some value out of this. If you did, smash the like. I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you guys can get this video to 300 likes here by the time we go live on Monday over the weekend, if you guys can smash the like, I'll go ahead and give away 100 XRP to somebody over here in the Discord under the giveaways tab. Okay, we gave away 50 the other day, but I'll give away 100 if we can get this to 300 likes. Hope you guys all have a great weekend. God bless you all. We'll see you next week, and if you need me, like I said, hit me up over here in the Discord. We'll chat soon. Looking forward to what's coming this weekend, guys. We'll be over here in the Discord. If you guys need anything, just let me know. God bless. Ooh.